now the Xbox Game Pass burnout is real. So Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass handle tweeted at Kotaku and said, "Tell me you only play AAA games without telling me you only play AAA games." And some of the most toxic people in the community decided that that was harassment and bullying. Because why are you being so mean to Kotaku? Kotaku. Okay? Number one, that is not AAA game shaming, as people are trying to make it. Xbox shouldn't be shaming gamers who only play AAA games. Hear me clearly. I am shaming you if you only play AAA games. I, David Whitaker, also known as Famous Entertainment 2000, I am personally shaming you if you only play AAA games, because indie games and indie developers are the backbone of our favorite hobby. Point blank, period. Xbox's tweet isn't shaming you. I am personally shaming you. Again, thoughts and opinions of myself, of me, are my own, and does not reflect the thoughts of those at LV1gaming.com. Snips, over to you.
I pretty much missed this entire thing, except from just seeing other people talking about it because I have Kotaku muted. So I saw Xbox's response to a muted tweet. I was like, I don't care about anything Kotaku has done for quite a while. But that aside, I mean, good for Xbox. If you're offended by it, cool, I guess. Go play only AAA games. I don't know. I thought it was a good point. There's a lot of value there outside of AAA. And I happened to spend my entire break playing Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Great game, by the way.
Yeah, it was really good. I think, all but 2 achievements. I think I told myself I'm going to stop after I got all the costumes, because the other ones require, like, multiple playthroughs for something dumb. I was like, I don't want to do that. And then I just started Eiyuden Chronicles earlier.
Great game.
I'm going to try that. It looks pretty cool. I want to see where the combat system goes. But the thing about Game Pass is, if you don't see the value in it, then don't pay for it. And enjoy whatever it is that you enjoy doing. I see the value in it. I'm going to keep paying for it. And if the company who makes that service decides to make a joke about you slamming it, deal with it, man. Come on, bro. Get over it. It's really that simple. You said their service no longer has value, and they made a joke back at you that if you didn't see the value, it was your fault. It kind of is. So whatever, man.
It's like getting like you slap me, then you get mad because I punched you in your face. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Walt, I want to swing over to you, brother. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if anything, it's like Kotaku punched, Microsoft hit back with a slap, but they didn't realize the slap was like 10 times stronger. It just like blew their face.
Because that ratio was yeah. Wow. But Walt, I'm gonna swing over to you, brother. Is the Xbox Game Pass burnout here?
If it is, dang, you got a lot of time in your hands to play all those games repeatedly. Because it's like, I haven't even scratched the surface. Now, let me be real. Right now, as of May 25th, my main console right now is the Switch. So I'm gaming most on the Switch and on the Vita. But occasionally, I'll go back to Dead Space 2 or Dead Space 1 or a Yakuza game. Or I'll go to Tunic or Lost in Random. Or I'll go to, Tunic, Yakuza, those are very different skill games. They're both on the same deal. Now, here's the thing. I think the burnout is very much if you're only seeking a specific type of game. Is it an invalid opinion? No opinion's invalid, but also you have to know what you're getting yourself into when you're a journalist, and when you're when your size is of that size, because say what you may of Kotaku, they have influence and they have the experience in terms of how many articles they put throughout the years. So it makes sense that there's a certain audience that will get very pissed off, is the audience that it aligns with said site views. And here's the thing, right? That comeback or whatever you want to call it,
clapback.
First of all, it wasn't even Xbox main. It was the Game Pass handle,
and they're edgy.
Yeah, man. Have you seen Wendy's? Like, come on, let's get the same energy to Wendy's.
That's true.
What's going on? Like Xbox? Oh no, don't Xbox can't. But Wendy, Wendy can roast everyone, and they can make a. It's like, dude, it's all. At the end of the day, Twitter doesn't exist. It's not a real place. Get over yourself. And facts is the idea that this statement, if you look at it from the the average Joe consumer, it's out of touch, because it's like we have discussed how this circle, this is not reality. This is not what those companies are looking at. They're looking at the big the average consumer. The average consumer, most times than not that I've met, this is anecdotal, let me go on record, this is anecdotal, they're excited for Call of Duty, they're excited for Fortnite, they're excited for Halo, they're excited for the big AAAs. But the reality is, there's more than that. Whether they want to see it or not, I'm in the DualShock and Sense podcast, I'm a huge advocate for the consumer being a critical thinker. And if you think that all there is triple, no, that's all I play, well, broaden your horizons. Like, if you go to school and you go to college and you go, oh, dude, 1 + 1, and they're like, no, you need to know cosine and tangent. And it's like, oh, I didn't know that, dude. Then you're at a next level. Like, grow a little bit, expand. Don't stay here. Go here, please. You hear me? I'm looking at you, chat. Come on, man. Like, it's insane. The burnout. There's no burnout. There is no burnout. You're creating the burnout. There is no burnout.
It's being manufactured.
Gains.
Yeah.
Everything is abstract. True. Everything is a concept that is no. What's going on? I don't see. Twitter makes me go insane because it's like, this is not reality, bro. I wonder if the energy was the same. Have it been PlayStation or Nintendo saying something like this? Had it been
everyone would cheer and all continue to beat down Kotaku like everyone's been doing.
Yeah.
But since it was Xbox, and I've said this, community has to go in the opposite direction. Everyone, and I was shocked because who white knights in Universe 616 for Kotaku?
And to the point, because I see Logan's comment, AAA's burnout changed my mind. I'm not going to change your mind, because I agree that nowadays, and someone said it earlier, I think it was Dragonheart, indies are the most innovative anything has been in the last years.
Yep.
I think, personally, this is Walter.
Sifu.
One.
Kana.
Yes. Sifu, Kana. Like, even look at the superhero
80s.
games, right? You look at Spider-Man. How it's like, the third person, whatever. But then you look at something like Guardians, like a narrative experience that is unlike anything else, with the banter and the cohesion, and everything's beautiful. But also, I think that the only ones that are risk adverse and they're risk forward in innovating are indie studios. And in my mind, when they make a game, I like the way Nintendo innovates. Me, that's me.